Hello, today I'm gonna show you how to integrate OpenAI client on your Laravel projects. We are going to use service containers, and here the first we have to do is to install this package. We will use this composer require, and you only have to execute this command on your terminal. And then we need a key on our .env file. So I will use it like OpenAI API key. And I will add a new OpenAI file on our config. And here we have the key. And now in a folder called services, I will add a new folder called API OpenAI, and I will add a new file called Chatgpt service. Here we have different values. First, we need a client, we need a temperature, we need a model. So we will initialize the client by instantiate a new, sorry, this is client from API. Sorry, it's OpenAI client. And here we will pass the config OpenAI API key. And then if we need to change the temperature on different sides of our application, we will use a public function, a setter. And this will return a self, the same class, because we need to change next functions. Then if we need to change from GPT 3.5 to GPT-4, we can set a model, or we can do set a direct function that set that versions. For example, a function called GPT-3, and the model will be the 3.5 turbo, and then a public function GPT-4. GPT-4 is directly GPT-4. And now we need the client and execute a prompt to the API. So what we will do is create a public function called chat. This chat will return object create response. This class is from OpenAI responses chat create response. We will return this client chat create. Well, now we need have to pass a message. I will create a new folder that I will call prompts. Why? Because we will use a contract for this. So I will create a new interface. This interface will have a public function message and return an array. So now I need a prompt to test my class. So I will add as to PHP developer. I will call it this prompt. And this will implement prompt. So we need the function message. This will return an array. And here is we can add our system prompts. For example, here I will add a role system, and the content will be as a PHP senior developer, and answer the following questions. Okay, now here on our Chatgpt service, we will need a prompt, and here we will sorry, no, this is not this. This will become by prompt message, and that's how we will pass the prompt. Why I'm doing this? Because in other video I will show you how to get a specific JSON structure, and we will use other functions here. Well, now in order to check this, I will create a controller. I will create PHP artisan make controller. PHP develop. No, I will. But first, I will add this to our providers. I will use app service provider, and we will bind this class to our service container. This app bind Chatgpt service class, and this will create a new Chatgpt service class. This is because service containers can resolve these classes. And for example, if I'm using a controller here, I can use the constructor, and now I can require this class as a Chatgpt service in our constructor, and I don't have to instantiate a new class of this, an object of this class. So I will create a new function that I will call PHP developer. And for example, here I will create a prompt, a new as to developer prompt, and I will pass my user message. This will be, sorry, this will be role user content. And yeah, for example, what is the difference between interface and abstract class? Now, I need a response. This Chatgpt service, the default is GPT-3, so I don't have to do it anything, and I will call chat, and I will pass my prompt, and here I will dump the response. And I will add a new route. This route will be route get Chatgpt as to PHP developer, as PHP developer Chatgpt controller as PHP developer, and I will copy the name of the function, PHP developer. So now we can check if this is working. So I will use Laravel here, and I will enter to the URL as PHP developer. And well, this is requesting the information. And here's the response. The response is on choices, the first option. And now we have the difference between interface and abstract class. Here, if you see, we are using GPT 3.5 Turbo. So if we need Chatgpt 4, we only have to call the function GPT-4. And now I will refresh this page. And here we have the response from ChatGPT-4. We have our choice and the response here. And yeah, this is how can you integrate ChatGPT with your Laravel projects.